peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
Two peas in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas and a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
And freaky ass nigga, it's your boy Bong. What's good?
Freaky ass niggas and thinking I ain't got.
Run for your life. You dig? Come on, man.
Oh man. Dare I ask who y'all had winning that beef between Kendrick and Drake?
Kendrick in a landslide. It's not even close.
The boogeyman. K Dot.
Okay. Any final takeaways, man? Because everybody has been kind of talking about it all over the place. All I hear is Kendrick on the radio. Not Like Us is
Number one.
through the roof, you know. So any final takeaways from that? Like final thoughts on it?
Yeah, man. I think like the funny thing is we kind of we talked about it as it was going on, like in real time.
Yeah.
And one of the things we were saying was Kendrick's playing chess, Drake's playing Chinese checkers, right? It's levels to it. You feel me? So
Chinese checkers? Damn, not even regular checkers?
Nah. Chinese checkers, man. So it's it was the art of war, and every move Kendrick made was so calculated. And by the end, so now you're starting to hear a lot of this stuff come out, right? Academics is starting to. I'm not even going to go into his whatever he got going on outside of this, right? But academics came out and said that the whole thing about one of Kendrick's kid being Dave Freeze, that was made up. That Drake admitted to him that was made up. The stuff about them sending Kendrick false information. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. So it was like, so when you go back and listen to the Heart Part 6, right, which was Drake's last song, you can truly, and knowing all these things now, you can truly understand that that's a nigga that's reeling, a nigga that ain't got, hey, Kendrick's dropping songs so quickly, like I got to reply now. I don't know what to say. Everything I done said so far, you know what I'm saying? He's been like a step or two steps ahead of me. So now he's flustered. He's just looking unlike himself, you know, and it just showed that. And the crazy thing is, like I said, Kendrick's been waiting for this moment. You made it perfectly clear that you feel like Kendrick's not on your level. This has been an ongoing beef for over a decade. When the moment presented itself and coming off of the Pusha T loss, for you not to be ready in that moment, man.
Nigga thought he was ready.
I think he underestimated his opponent.
The nigga thought he was ready.
He underestimated his opponent.
What you say? He was playing Chinese checkers or
Chinese checkers, man.
Othello, Mancala.
Yeah.
Nigga was breaking out the different games and
absolutely.
Kendrick was better at all of them.
Playing that backgammon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, like, when he dropped Family Matters, like, I thought that was probably the best one, and then his best one.
I agree.
And then the steam was just taken out of that shit as soon as Meet the Grams came. It was
Yeah.
Meet the Grams came, and he crumbled that momentum up like a graham cracker, nigga. Like, nope, 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 nope.
I
Not
mean,
not so fast. So nah, it was anybody else, maybe Drake would have outmaneuvered, but he got outsmarted, man. And I think I told y'all um that it was the execution. Even if people were arguing like, oh no, Drake is just as good a writer as Kendrick and all this stuff, because you had people out there saying that, which that's not my opinion, but folks were saying it. I was saying, even if that's your argument, then it's the execution that's gonna separate the two, and Kendrick had the better execution, the better strategy. So
Yeah.
it's what it
I
is.
agree. When Family Matters came out, his reign on the top was short like leprechauns. Shout out to Biggie, because that was what happened. 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
20 minutes.
And Meet the Grams came out, and it was a landslide from that point on. And then The Heart Part 6, is it Part 5 or Part 6?
Part 6. So Kendrick has part 5, 1 through 5.
Okay, so yeah, The Heart Part 6. That was Drake saying, I'm tired. He was addressing the allegations, and like, he didn't spend as much time going at Kendrick as he did addressing and trying to defend himself from everything that was said about him. And then for me, I'm more of a Drake fan. I think Drake has more songs, more catalogs, but then for Kendrick to put together a commercialized club banger that's a diss song took it that much more over the top. So it gets back to what you said, DP, in terms of the execution. It's like, oh, okay, you guys think that Drake is a better songwriter? Yeah, I'm gonna write better songs too.
And then he dumbed it down with the bop on these niggas. And that shit that shit took it over the top. So
yeah.
And the funny thing was, see, again, when we talk about the art of war, when we talk about just the chess moves, right? Art of war, call it what you want. Drake put together that Family Matters was a full production.
Absolutely.
Right? His mom talking in the beginning, the G Unit chain spinning, right? They put out a video. It wasn't just a song. They put out a video. So they ran a video. That's production, everything.
That was the red button.
This was supposed to, exactly. This was supposed to be the joint. This was supposed to be his back-to-back, right? Out of back-to-back another nigga. What Kendrick did is not being talked about enough. How Kendrick took the air out the room, like it's like, nah, like the beat that I have is so, it's like horror movie, Friday the 13th. Right after you just put out this club banger, and then they listen to it's like I'm listening to the Drake Family Matters. My mood is like this, going up like, okay, yeah, let's go. Right? And then as soon as Kendrick hits the Meet the Grams, niggas is like, ooh.
Yeah.
Niggas just got scratching like, ooh, that nigga said what?
Yeah.
Damn. Nigga, you a deadbeat what? Damn.
Yeah.
Like, you should die? What? Hold on, man. Hey, Kendrick like literally stomped all over his track, right?
And you said the beat, that was an Alchemist beat. That shit,
right?
That shit
It's like It's like fingernails scratching across a
Yeah, yeah,
chalkboard.
yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? Like
That shit
it's
set the tone. Like,
yeah.
nigga.
So it's like okay, I commend you, Kendrick, and then to turn right around and say, oh, now y'all calling me cryptic and all this other shit. Here's a club banger for y'all.
Yeah.
What he was trying to do yesterday, let me hit y'all with one of those. And you know what? To you, most people will say, "Hey, man, we prefer Drake over Kendrick just because it's Drake makes the club. He makes the hits, right? Kendrick is you got to listen to his songs multiple times. He's storytelling, like, and then he's like, double, triple entendres. Like, you got to really dig deep into the songs. Um, like, I think everybody says like Good Kid, Mad City is probably his best album. I think, man, I love To Pimp a Butterfly. I think Damn was a really well produced album.
Mm-hmm.
I love Damn. And the funny thing is, if you go back and listen to Damn, he got a bunch of like radio hits on there. He's never hit like it's not no number. He don't have like a bunch of number ones, right? This is his uh They Not Like Us is his fourth number one, and I think Drake has like something crazy like 24 number ones or
Yeah,
something
but
like that.
remember, I was saying this shit ain't gonna be about all the accolades and number
Right,
ones
right,
and
right,
all of
right,
that
right,
Yeah.
right,
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Um, but I want to commend Kendrick for actually taking on that challenge. And the craziest part about it all, nigga, we still ain't seen this nigga. This nigga just hitting upload from a basement somewhere. Like, bro, we ain't seen you. You ain't on social media. And that's why a lot of people were saying, like, I think they were, man, I don't fuck with Joe Budden like that. But this beef, right, has really got me to tap into the Joe Budden podcast. He does a really good job. No, no bullshit, all bullshit
Hey,
aside.
no, I know that shit was fucking hilarious when them niggas reacted to the Not Like Us shit.
That ain't got up,
That
start dancing and
shit was
shit.
funny. Oh
Oh my
man.
goodness, bro.
And then he got
But
Queens flipped on there too.
yeah,
Like,
listen,
oh man.
the way they've covered this beef, like it's it's for the mature audience too, right? So it's not like like academics, Kai Sanat, they cover it from a younger fan's perspective. And we spoke on it briefly last time. We had some technical difficulties, never really saw the light of day, but man, it's made it down to the elementary school and the middle school level, right? Like that's how far reaching this battle was. So, Drake will undoubtedly bounce back. And I have my thoughts on why he finally waved the right white flag. I think that there may have been, and this is just my personal opinion, I don't know if it's fact or not, but I think there may have been some damning information that Kendrick really had his hands on. And Drake was like, let's stop right now. I don't want it to go any further than this. We don't know what he has, what skeletons he has in his closet, but um, I think he made a business decision, a smart one at that, and he'll come back out, he'll be accepted, so it'll have to be a lot of new artists because a lot of the old artists ain't fucking with him, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the thing, man, what it's turned into. If you're from the West Coast and you have beef with somebody, you're going to make a track about them. You're going to make a song about them. Game did it with Rick Ross. Shaq did it with Shannon Sharp.
Shaq from
Even
New
though Shaq ain't from
Shaq
the
from
West
New
Coast.
No,
Jersey.
but Shaq spent a lot of time in LA.
It's just
A
that
lot of
time
time.
right now. It's that time right now.
Absolutely.
Man,
Niggas is
this ain't Shaq's first go round with the diss tracks. He just didn't
No,
ask
it's
Shannon
not.
Sharp to tell him how his ass tastes this time. But
right, 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 right.
you know,
What they call this shit, the airing of grievances. You did
right.
um like hey, niggas is getting their shit off. It's the
Yeah.
that's the theme for 2024. So I'm glad that we got some legendary shit. It's one of those moments in hip hop. it's one of those moments in pop culture that if you're alive when it happened, you'll be able to tell that story about like, oh yeah, I was around when that shit happened. Like it's one of those.
Yeah.
So in the last 5 years, we've gotten COVID and the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake rap battle. So
This nigga put
yeah.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle
Yeah.
Right up
in
there with COVID.
right in the box with Kobe. Damn.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
All
The
right.
boys got after it, man. But respect to both of them.
Okay. All right, man. Shit. So, anything else from you, Kevin, on the Kendrick
Nah.
Lamar and Drake shit?
Nah.
Okay. I mean, I doubt either one of them dropped something else. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't even think it's a need for it at this
Based
point.
on a lot of things that have been said by people that are plugged in or tapped in, they say that Drake has waved the white flag, and if there are any more releases, right, subliminals, outright, anything like that, disparaging Kendrick's name or anything, or dissing Kendrick, that Kendrick is just gonna keep going. So, and again, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think Kendrick has some. He said, "I'm serious." He said, "Hey, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you."
I
And
won't
he
tell
said that
no truth about you.
everything he said is true. So remember, we said we had the thing where Kendrick was allowing people to review his music, and he wasn't issuing any copyright strikes. Somebody tried to do a review of Meet the Grams, and they took out the verse where Kendrick said was speaking to
The
the
daughter.
illegitimate daughter, and that was the only
Yeah.
one that got a copyright strike. Kendrick said, "Nah, don't fucking edit my shit. Don't try and delete certain parts of it. If you're gonna play it, you're gonna play the shit as is. Don't try and give me some watered down version where you take parts and bits and pieces out of it." So of all the things that you let through, when motherfuckers start trying to edit it and put little spins on it, they got the copyright strike. So that lets you know where Kendrick is and what he feels is his truth.
Drake trying to find that mole. He's like, I gotta find a nigga leaking the information. So
Hey,
that's why
shit.
he had to wave the white flag too.
Right. Yeah. Got a clean house. Get all these niggas up out of here. Nino Brown style. Nigga walking around the round table with a dog with the Rottweiler. Sit your $5 ass down. What do you say? What do you say?
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Nah, he ain't walking around like Nino Brown. He walking around like Martin Lawrence. And they're walking around like Martin
with the
Payne.
stuffed Rottweiler.
Yeah.
the fake Joan.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.